back across this year, this didn't sit well with T1. This is one that they've stuck with the competition ever since we're back in lock-in. But we'll see if FUT initially probe him pretty quickly. There's 3 players here set up for it.
Okay, we can have a bit of a fight and a half. Carpe off to a belting beginning. And look at the damage done on Kiwi too. Yes, he gets to keep his life, but I mean, a strong breeze might knock him over at this point, and they're re-aggressing. I love this. Talk about confidence being in the right place. T1. We'll see if they can take matters into their own hands and keep determining the outcome. We go back again and we look at the buy. It's completely clean. Only classics coming out. So there should be farming time. Nothing should be too dangerous. I keep saying should, maybe, if and but wait and see. Can they cause enough chaos to pull a player out of place and be vulnerable? Ban should be somewhat safe here. They're not going to keep going through that pathway. So falling away.
They can cut.
Trailblazer will confirm. These mods just hanging around.
He's hanging around.
Seeing what's up.
Yep.
I love that. Again, the disengage here from T1.
Very disciplined.
See, yeah, Ban all the way towards spawn. He's not even curious to explore back in because that's the big question mark on the minimap right now. Again, with no pressure coming towards A site, there's no reason for him to really take any risks.
Nope. And I want to see it being risk-free, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the whole idea. You can see them trying to clear the utility with their own. Gonna catch Zayt with that. Don't think it caught on towards Munchkin, no. So the turret does get handled. It's a little bit of a fact finder, overwhelmed, but kept in check.
Maybe the scoreline could become enough of a pressure point here. We talked about a mentor at T1 for FUT to struggle that much to drag that across the line.
Yep.
Such a decisive first half.
It's not a great fit. Hold on. Have you found Munchkin? Was that just straight through the wall, I guess? As he tried to fall away.
He's trying to fall away into all, yeah.
Yeah, I think just spam connecting, and that's a bit of an issue as now there's problems across the map. We've seen FUT just find 3 picks back to back. That's a little unfortunate for T1, really. This one looks like it's already kind of found its conclusion. Noting at least one more player as well by T-Spawn.
And I mean, if you ban as well, you don't really want to be holding on to this Bulldog.
No.
Worst case scenario, take away a rifle if you can.
See what Ban can achieve. And for FUT, a dreamy start here in their first gun round. I mean, there was barely a fight. It feels like every single kill was just very simplistic for them. T1 not getting what they wanted out of this by any means.
Some sound cues.
Anything else? Had a captain willing to stick around a little bit. And no catch on that. So Ban, I think, knows how this goes. And yeah, does not want to...
FUT to have such an influential ultimate.
I mean, this looks rinse and repeat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
See how it goes now. Does Munchkin get to keep his life? Not caught through the smoke this time. Falls away a little bit of a different side of things, playing a touch safer. I think the fast flank was caught too previously. This time around, you can already see even the adjustment from Mr. Fallen. So Kiwi catching some of that spam, it looks like. Working on forward. Quite a bit of a burst here. Munchkin actually going to find Kiwi. Okay, not bad. Zayt has fallen though, so the site looking a little bit more vulnerable. Until then, Munchkin great for the 2. Catch them as they try to cross towards the site, leaving just 2 alive for FUT. And the cavalry's on the way.
Got to make use of the timing on these Bring Smokes as well. We'll be able to slip away and actually have a nano swarm inside the poison orb here. The problem being they have to dig out side player on the flank. No utility here initially, so there's no pressure. Mod's just going to be holding this.
Oh, he's kept it. He's kept it in check. That's the dream for them. Now it's game on. The pendulum swings to the other side. A tough retake here for T1. As the stall is phenomenal for FUT. Carpe looking to be disruptive, but he's not going to find any of these players here. A tap on the spike does draw a little. But now back to business. They take away Ban, who's trying to get that defuse. It is lovely. FUT.
If they're able to reset into a post-spawn position, like I said, with no pressure coming back through spawn here, Mod's eyes are just trained on the flank.
And heroics from Munchkin to make that competitive. Him still finding not only the
people that are vulnerable swinging through the poison orb.
Must have just caught on that. Okay, now, considering the buy we have, it is the hero rifle and sire player. The rest, down on Sheriff's, Stinger. First target spotted, damage dealt as well. Zayt's going to be reeling off that one. A little bit of a headache for the rest of the round. like a crunch. Oh, Fallen takes away Munchkin. As we continue forward, it falls down to Zeta, who already took that damage trying to play in through short. Kiwi cautious, doesn't want to get too far ahead. The flash was nice, but no opportunity for Zeta to swing again. Just that stinger. Very tough round to make it count, and Cracks is cleared. Yeah, lovely. FUT faultless in this one. 5 standing. Plant soon to be had, and that hero rifle not having its opportunity to sing.
Just Ban and Sire left now. Damage, secondary objective, sure, but you almost don't want to feed across an orb towards Modge or Cracks here. Cracks has fallen, so he will get one. Now just Sire player left. Mr. Fallen will find the anchorage towards B here.
We're going to get a brawl, aren't we? They try and contest this. No, they fall back. Probably the right choice as well. Oh dear, look at the damage though. Ban, there's nowhere to go!
Wait, what?
Ban! Tunnel visioned in. There was, I mean, the floor was literally lava,
the floor
but
was lava.
Still, beautiful approach from FUT. And to make matters worse, going to just pop down the ult too, force them further away. The counter comes out just delayed. But look where they're going.
It's all a fake. He's going to play in Sire on the other side of the map with the operator, but he's not holding the angle towards long.
All right, if you're a fan of T1, your eyes are on this man, Sire player. What can you do for us?
The knife's back up for Cracks.
Does he invest it? Absolutely does. Position revealed. Stand and deliver or fall and be crushed by this. Seeker's coming in. Ult's there, but he's got an angle. He's got help. Zeta bails him out. The timing, everything to this has fallen a mile away. Spike down on long. This one is uphill and a half, and the angle is being watched. That's a shot missed, but a new angle adopted. And the
headshot comes through. We saw in a previous round an example of him swinging the smoke out from spawn. He's done exactly the same thing here.
Beautiful. Gave Ban no option. And then you see that kind of scrambled execute towards B on the adjustment. Oh. Still alive, gets away with it. And Kiwi creeping close at Munchkin.
He's had a couple of rounds today where he just looks absolutely lethal.
And monstrous work from him. Kiwi's still trying to slip a little deeper, but they seem very away. You can already see the pings on the map. They're watching this. All set up between the two of them. It's not a fair fight for Kiwi. Oh no, the timing. Yeah. Come back, man. Come back. Don't leave. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. He's back. But look at the rest of FUT, though. Exploring the rest of the map a little, but the flash really well timed to note that presence. This could be the end game plan.
This should be the round where FUT will identify that there's a lot of space in mid here behind double doors, and it's kind of just T1 backs against the wall trying to anchor both sides. Well, no, we do see a trend develop off that.
Oh, the ult as well, but Sire player catching Kiwi as he tried to slip ahead of it. Cracks on the trade out, leaving Zeta a little isolated, but he's in his own element here. Plant's going to come in very close by, and now there's a bit of an issue. Hard to play out from this ult.
I mean, the pit's almost detrimental to T1's retake here. They have to drop it.
You've got to drop this. Otherwise, they can't get ahead. They can clear backside barely. And now it Cracks. Popping the ult as well. He's going to buy so much more time. You can see the post-plant utility in place. Modge could be a nuisance. Carpe does find Cracks, so they've got the first step here, but they're going to need a little bit more. Modge now last alive. This is great. T1 cleaning house. The spray is going to connect from Modge, though. Carpe back on the defuse. Did not get it to half. Another spray, but it's the connection from Zeta to do it, and T1 fighting.
Get out of my way.
Stim beacon down.
Early ult for Kiwi, and it's Sire player. Does he spot him? Yes, he does! Straight out of the sky! Sire player brings him back down to earth. The damage! Bloody hell! Scorched and singed as he falls from that. The ult could have come in and dissuade FUT from carrying on. They're in no man's land. T1 playing ahead of this, not even allowing that plant to come through.
And the smokes will expire as well. It's going to make this even more difficult, but reposition of the poison orb. Cracks looking to get a little bit cheeky with this.
The timing, he's got a nice angle, but the ult removes that possibility. Dog gonna at least spot Modge, I think, but that's about it. They start to flood the site. Can Modge stay alive? He absolutely can, with the support of his friends. Look at this! It's a complete feed filled with just FUT names. This is down to Munchkin, and he's got, what, 3 to find, a pit to navigate, and Fallen's on
I'm out in that corner, but the response is 3.
Oh.
Beautiful adjustment.
Depending on the knives this time, it looks like. Knife could be heading that way. Look at the ult. Back off. Nothing noted towards Art. This does give them the green light to start exploring this. You can see the backfill of information coming in from Carpe. Going to note the player, but not how many. Pop flash in, they clear through, but look at the positioning coming out here. Side player holding a lot of space.
I'm going to get very early information here.
He's
Kiwi.
so close.
Carpe has no clue he's this close.
But Kiwi couldn't land it, given a second lease at life, really. For Carpe there, after the flash was a little bit whiffed. So now we look towards the adjustment that FUT are making.
You see Ban again playing in spawn. Zeta able to shut this down in the choke point. Second snake bite will go through.
Beautiful stall.
Yeah.
Ban's here. There we go. 3 players now. Not finding the free access they want. This is really nice from T1, holding them back, making this very uncomfortable.
Problem being, look at Moj. We talked about this question mark in mid, a big gap left open by T1. This is the round where FUT are going to exploit it.
30 seconds left.
They've still got a little bit of a backstab too to add insult to injury. Mr. Fallen should be able to catch at least 1. Now the oh, speaking of catching 1, it's Moj with 2. Leaning further ahead, exploiting what you noted, and crafted the perfect plan, manipulating T1 around the map, sliding through the middle as Sire player can't connect on the knives, leaving Zeta a mile away from being able to change the outcome of this one. But Mike, you noted it before, in a couple of these rounds, they've started to work towards middle.
And the concern being, you see Ban kind of playing rotation in spawn, right? But as soon as contact's found on either map, it leans so heavily towards that side.
Yeah.
And this is the first time, like I said in the previous, you'd hope FUT thinking, there's no util here, again, and there's nobody holding double doors.
So
this is the first time that we are seeing FUT follow through with that. And it really begs the question now, do we actually adjust Munchkin's utility? Do we put Ban a little deeper towards connector, maybe in towards Link? Because you can't give them free roam like this.
no, but you start toying with the expectations. It's timeout.
Yeah.
They now need to kind of answer these questions the best way they can, because kind of exploiting expectation is such a big thing. Do they then start expecting Ban not to be so quick?
Towards A. They're committed towards putting Zeta and Munchkin on the same site, time and time again. Well, it's going to be tested off the rip.
It certainly is. And we saw how hard this is to navigate around.
Yeah.
Look at that clear. It was the demise of Ban before. This time around, Munchkin forced to respect it. But there's still utility in front of him. There's still stall to be had. Zeta,
you gotta be careful.
Zeta. Ooh, you are a lucky boy. Kiwi going to dash on in, though. They're getting close on. Buy cleared out. Zeta can no longer live there. The ult to follow, too. They are desperate to clear this. I mean, this is up against a barely brought-up team, but Moj, he can't stop getting doubles.
Give him another triple.
I mean, Munchkin, he's looking pretty screwed here, if I'm honest.
4 HP.
He's free.
He's
for
free.
now.
And the smoke dropped to the perfect time.
Oh. Oh, no.
Well, no,
No.
there's a turret that side.
Back away. He got 3. Yeah, Sire player not really in the position to get to use what he had. And again, you're hoping. And you ain't going to be
Previously as well, I noticed in the last example we saw this when
Yeah.
Ban fell, Krax's fragment was used as well.
Absolutely.
You see that second snakebite come in towards behind default there.
Yeah.
It's all
Fine T1.
looks like we might see the same. This fragment's invested towards Link. Clear out close, allow Kiwi to come forward and take this engagement.
Oh,
But loses out. Zeta stands up to the challenge.
this is big. And they're trying to play back in through up, though, but Moj and Krax on the case could be doing some serious damage. T1 with 2 standing on the 2 on the other side. We look towards the side, and Munchkin's been good for it. Oh, the timing, just as he looked away. Fallen makes his appearance on the site. And now the post plant becomes an issue. One, I think Nano Swarm on it, but also you've got that molly.
Yeah, they've got utility to burn out the cove here, so it's not even as if Ban can come through and find a cheeky half defuse or something. Has to challenge something, and look how deep they've reset.
Try digging him out of that position. It's going to take a mistake. Can he force it? Pulls up, and there's the stall. First layer drawn out.
Molly should come through now for the cove.
There it is. Straight on through, forced away. He did so well on map 1, but this one is near on impossible, and I think Ban knows that. Forced to flee. As FUT going to move up to 7 here.
That 4-round curse from previous matchup.
Yeah.
Seems initially to, after it fell, uphill for them. I'll be honest, at the start of this, it was a real back and forth, Lauren. Where FUT have got a grasp of, like I said, what's going on around the map and actually identifying.
Off the back of identifying that pressure point towards middle. They've exploited it well. Back into a full B piece, it looks like. So this is on Munchkin. He's got the lockdown. Got Zeta there with him, but look at the weaponry.
Turret destroyed.
Not ideal. Do they continue on this path?
Ready.
It's all in from FUT here behind the lockdown. Now we have seen T1 get a couple of kills off this combo with the Nano Swarm and the Alarm Bot, but with no Snakebite this time around. It's just the trade-off of the lockdowns. I mean, any resistance on the way through, FUT have to respect it.
With the Seekers coming this way, they need to get Munchkin! What just happened?
We've seen so many kills to mollies and just utility alone, Lauren.
Yeah, the Seekers, everyone's here. I'm still surprised the side players sticking around by A for so long. They need support on the site. They can't defend this. Zeta desperately trying to trade. Felt inevitable. As Ban and Sire player, what are you going to do about this one? Ban is magnificent! As he's doing everything he could to try and allow Sire player a chance. One operator
30 seconds
and a
left.
dream against the 2, and the timing could be everything. With the noise of the crowd, calls them back around, but only to their death. Sire player again, still with a chance. He's got to know there is still a player. He eats the flash, forced away.
I can't use that.
A second to follow up, 13 seconds. No!
To break the probable curse here. Huge, huge performance from Ban in this round as well. I mean, those 2 kills make this doable.
Yep.
So like I said,
This pistol round means a whole lot to these 2.
see what, maybe anticipating a little bit of aggression here, the way things started off, but very quickly regroup outside B long. This wall from Modge as well. It's really sliced right in front of Pillar, actually. Curious of whether or not FUT are able to play this to their advantage. Kiwi, no confirmation just yet. I imagine so with the poison orb going up.
He's drifting out into no man's land. That got quite dangerous. And they're close enough by now that Kiwi's got to be cautious. Yep. No, it's 1. It's not all. Dog on the dash, that's all he's going to see, but Sire player looked vulnerable for a second there, but does find the frenzy shot. Has fallen. Well, doesn't make it away completely. He took down Zeta. I thought Zeta was ready for that.
Then he gets a spam through as well. Sire still, though, finding damage. Modge and Mr. Fallen will respond, though.
Yeah, Munchkin and Carpe trying to find a little bit of safety, but there's nowhere to fall back to. The spike now,
30 seconds
not
left.
so easily left to hand. Modge almost making a mistake. Oh, Carpe!
But he gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Trying to trade out pistols here. And Carpe with a huge Red Bull.
T1. One more round and they tie up the scoreline. Surely a confidence builder there. And quiet, patient start from T1, creeping back down towards A. So we had her on the other side. We do see those 2 marshals, but beyond that, that's about it. It's just that classic and a molly.
Well, he's been pinged out, so
There's
looks as if, yeah, they're going to hard clear it here.
should be good, and he is. Sire player, so on to find it, and you can't run away from him. Cracks caught in the heels, and the site's theirs.
No resistance towards the plant here. Very comfortable. 3 members, FUT left, Modge, Mr. Fallen, and Kiwi. With an opportunity, I mean, there's 2 scopes there. But it is a 3v5, Lauren.
Nice attempt.
Okay.
Fair play. A little Eco Cobra moment from Ban as well. Get to farm up a bit for himself. They're all nice and close by. There's Modge. Well, not much more for him to do in this. I think he knows it. And Sire player fancies his odds.
There's 2 off the Blade Storm here.
Why not go hunting? Oh, he's been spotted. Here we go. Yeah, nice from Sire player. Real response, though, to be made here by FUT.
A chance even to have the Blade Storm online.
Placing sentry.
Right there.
Could be a... Oh,
One enemy remaining.
Ooh!
I missed a falling shot, was nice, but...
Fair play. Okay. Knife finds no connection. And a captain gets closer, but look at the backfill on that. Ban reading him like a book. And a captain being bullied a little here. That's a nice little upgrade too.
I was going to say, yeah, second time punishing this position, and full faith actually that T1 were ahead of the knife and nobody was sat behind it. Ban will get himself one away from the ultimate as well. Problem being, Kiwi explored all the way along past Pillar, confirming that there was no presence outside B. Now, concern being T1, the stars will align for them in terms of the timing, Lauren. They'll be able to get behind this because FUT will sit in this three-man stack for
as they should.
another 15, 20 seconds probably.
Yeah. And here we go. Ringing the alarm bell. Someone come help. He's all alone. You got 5 players coming your way. Can Kiwi do anything about this? He's noted them all, forced off the angle, and now the ult gonna really add insult to injury. Flashed up, tries to stand, tries to fight, and he succeeds. Takes down Sire player, finds a new angle, finds another. Oh, he keeps going! Kiwi tearing him apart, leaving Munchkin all alone in a 1v.
Well, when that wall drops.
Yeah.
Ridiculous stuff from Kiwi. Avoiding the reckoning, still isolating one member of T1.
In hand for T1 here.
Get out of my way.
Purchase fragile. Pop flash to the swing.
This is the response on the back of Atta Captain being punished here a few times. Flash over the top. Blade Storm in hand now for Kiwi. T1 very quickly though.
Yeah, they've got some space
Silently,
here.
yeah, they've crept into art.
This ain't bad. This is going to be deadly, and they're cheating the third player towards B, just off the back of clearing that space, putting so much faith in towards Kiwi.
Mean, if Zeta shows any presence here, it's unfortunate it's not a second member.
Yeah, to really sell it. Oh, the knife. Yeah, she avoids it.
You almost want Zeta to show to that.
I don't know what the game plan is here now, because I mean, he got to slip close, but he didn't get the pick, so they're probably feeling a little bit better about pulling back that third player, pulling back Cracks towards his position.
When's Cracks his knife back up?
Contact.
Either, yeah.
And they're bursting. T1 just trying to get a little pacey with it. Side player outdoes Kiwi. There's still other problems on this site though. They're not alone. There's still 2 here. And a captain and Cracks on this. The spam.
Oh my god.
How is he alive?
Was the cove in
Had to
front
have
of
been
him?
the cove, surely. Second attempt at this. The knife though going to come in. Stalling this out now. 4 players present from FUT. 5 from T1. This is going to be brawly and messy. Zeta's going to find Moj. The trade comes out, 14 seconds out. And FUT decimating T1. Bam, the last one alive. And he can't make it out. FUT going to claim 9. And timing, it just slipped through.
And at the point of where like the crunch finally comes through, it looks like T1 to the previous. I think FUT know the gravity of the situation right now. So hopefully you'll be able to clean this one up. You don't want to see 3 sheriffs, a Bulldog and a Vandal give T1 their 8th hit.
Okay. And the captain going to fall off. They crept closer again, trying to use this maybe springboard that they had from Art, maybe get that timing right this time, but they don't have the weaponry to do it. A little bit of a different utility spread as well. As Kiwi's vision gets removed. Creeping closer. Oh, what a shot! Brings it down on him like a guillotine. And now the burst comes in. This time around, though, there's a little bit of a different stall here. Forced away slightly. They're going to get access to the site. Can they get the plant down uncontested? No. And the captain's got an angle. As has fallen. Again, rinse and repeat. It's heartbreak for Team.
And the rifle coming in. Beautiful on the adjustment there from Kiwi. And it's a similar situation to the buy round as well.
Yep.
As soon as this crunch moment comes
For
through.
FUT, it has to be now or it might be never.
Not much money behind this as well.
Getting a little more aggressive in middle, though. Kiwi willing to take a risk. He's certainly not alone.
I think Munchkin's read this right, but the problem being, Moj is continuing. He's pushing deeper and deeper. He might even go into top mid.
timing on this though. Munchkin just stripped away. FUT are winning everything. They're winning everything in this. The timing, the spacing, but Sire player gets one back. Dash is a little closer. Seeker's gonna come down. They try and invest everything behind this. This is the one they want. Kiwi gonna respect it for now. Forced away. They take the space towards CT. They're gonna get the plant in. And I love this late lurk from Zeta. This could be huge for them. Kiwi, careful now. Actually gets caught, yeah. Carpe teed up for him. Moj on the trade. Late positioning still in place. Ball in the timing. Ban goes big with 2. And now Cracks left in the 1v2. He's going to take down Ban. The secondary step, though, they don't know about Zeta. His positioning was a little lost in the fray, but now noted. Cracks, another flash. Plays on in. Zeta on the stall here. Trying to buy the time. He's got the kill.
Series as a whole.
Yes.
Not just the rounds.
One enemy remaining.
Oh! Beautiful stuff.
10. Still in with a buy. FUT held off from 11 for now. We look towards the other side of the map. A test towards the B side. The operator in the hands of Kiwi has been killer.
I suggest you move.
Didn't bother him last time this ult, but this time it looks like he might decide. No, he's sticking around a little longer. Okay. Respects it this time and will fall off.
Weird though. Ton of damage done. If this cope is removed, Ban might fall.
Keep Ban alive. He has been magnificent.
He didn't get the plant.
Down B.
That looked like it was in.
All the
But
utility's going to drop, Lauren.
Oh god, now there's a problem. All that safety behind it now gets removed. A secondary attempt at the plant. Zeta is going to get the plant and keeps his life. Just about stands as Carpe tries to secure it. Could have done with a follow-up there as Cracks trying to thread through. Catches Munchkin instead. And now it's Carpe side player and Zeta holding on to this. FUT waiting to flood back in with 4. And they're just standing on this one. A crossfire. It's all they've got and it's not enough. FUT are back in this one. Cracking that crossfire open. Diffuse going to come through and it will be 11.
Such a crucial seconds here and there to weigh out nano swarms. They want the reckoning to fully clear out. Oh, that window of opportunity with the utility in this composition. It elapses and FUT pounce on the opportunity. So you're almost conceding
Near
the
on.
series point here.
They put their faith in Sire player as the one to wield the rifle forward to try and be the X factor for them. So staring down a 12th round. And you got Kiwi prowling.
Unfortunately, Zeta's just been unable to find value in this lurk time and time again because of Kiwi.
Yep. Kiwi's had his number most rounds.
Toxins going up.
Trying to toy with the timing, but spotted.
Oh my God.
God, Kiwi! And expects the exchange to come in from Sire as well. He's reading him very, very accurately, but just turns his attention. Is it time now to strike? Sire player.
The awareness is insane.
But he's walking the smoke. Kiwi might have just seen him. Sire player takes down Moj. Kiwi's still here. Kiwi trying to stay unnoted though. Problem. Does he get checked? Do they expect him to be gone away? He's focusing towards long. I don't know if he gets out of this one. He's trying to, but look at the attention drawn to him, and Sire player is being the hero. The one rifle, oh my God, Kiwi takes him down, he will be detained. And unless Cracks goes out of his mind, T1 have given themselves a chance. Oh, Cracks, 3 players, and that's enough for T1.
And they respond here. I mean, the timings here.
Kiwi almost checked that. Kiwi almost
Yeah.
checked on string around together, right? Can they go consecutive on this one? And the captain may be toying with the timing a little because he's been punished on this one.
Yep.
Slows down a bit, and they burst behind it, so right choice.
A big info, actually. Delaying the knife this time around will reward Cracks here. FUT in general as well in terms of the information game.
They're in the space. 3 players in attendance though, and now the captain's got his ult.
They're about to walk into a blender of
Yep.
utility. Fragment's still here, Molly's still here. Kiwi's
Oh,
found
again.
Zeta once again.
He's had his number the whole time, and Moj is actually adding insult to injury by taking further space away.
If
They
you see
can't
Munchkin,
fall back.
I was going to say, if you see Munchkin drift any deeper or has to commit towards site, if T1 suffer another casualty, the utility will drop on the flank.
trying to play behind the timing of the knife, not finding anyone. T1 still walking in to a 3v3 on the side. Sire player, head first, flashed up, trying to stay alive, but you spoke about a blender. There it is! Two of them falling back to back, leaving Carpe and Munchkin in such an uphill battle. But they take the first step, the second!
No way!
Carpe out of his mind with 20 seconds though. Look how close! Oh, Carpe! He's refusing to lose! Holding on so desperately, they found out a captain! He's taken one! Carpe is doing everything! One more to find! He needs an ace, or it's nothing! Plant goes in. But Moj moves closer! Oh, Carpe!
Can you believe? They had everything to stop this.
3 players on the side, they had it all! The ult's coming in. This is ridiculous, come on!
Nah.
Oh.
The end.
Hold on, brawl, Kiwi. He doesn't know how to lose on this side of the map though. This guy has been a rock for this side. He's gotten the pick almost every single time. This time he finds Ban though. Removes a little bit of that flexibility late. And look at the backfill of space, pushing up towards A. They are trying to take this map. FUT are not going down without a fight. And look at the buy. It's not a pretty buy. They can still outdo him. They can still outgun him. This time, Sire player up to the challenge. And Fallen's running. Has to get out of there. Lost all that space and they fought their way back.
Munchkin might even catch Cracks here in rotation. Problem being, you don't want Cracks to get his hands on that rifle. Munchkin has to win this.
Oh, God! Munchkin turns. Spidey senses are tingling. Cracks is so close by. Oh, Cracks! Of course you hit that! That's so unreasonable! And now they're sprinting towards that B site. You still got Kiwi with the knives. You still have that Sheriff in Cracks' hand. A flash, a knife. He's got the fragment. And they've got a lockdown as well. 30 seconds now, they want that plant. They can be forced to fight or forced to fall away, but this plant isn't for it. This is going to be a brutal choice. Can they stall out enough? He's on it. Dragged away initially. Oh, Sire player taking Kiwi out of the sky. Spam in, high flash, moving forward. Carpe spots one, Cracks responds. It's all on Cracks now in a 1v2. The pit's going to drop and he has to find them both. So close.
And I didn't think we were going here.
No way.
The crowd finally coming online. It's almost, because Kiwi has been dominating.
Okay, 3 confirmed off the knife, investing the Viper's Pit towards Art. FUT want to take space on this map. It removes options from T1. Did T1 continue on this path? They only have a captain to deal with currently on that A site. Ult for Ban. We know that they mostly have been investing that towards B. They continue along that pathing.
Trading out here, actually. He did just catch off screen Zeta repositioning his poison orb, I believe.
T1 tense. You still have 2 players out very deep towards the A side as well. I don't know what they're trying to toy with here. The audio cues, I don't know what, but it's a double pump back towards A.
Right, FUT are still in the same formation they were at the start of the round.
Yeah. So this, as it stands, Wolf Volta out of captain. Still has kit, still has a smoke, Molly.
Now that catching Zeta is a huge indication, actually.
And that's that Molly's timing is actually pretty rough.
It's so short, though.
Yeah, they've got space. And Side player has a kill, but the response has come in. And FUT have found 3. Ban and Munchkin leaving it so late, desperate for a plant. This would need another heroic clutch to come out. A 2v4. All ready for Cracks. Ban! He's found him! He's taken out Cracks of all the players. And now Kiwi falling and out of captain, having to try and handle it. Stacking up, I'm sure.
They're stacked up, though.
Is this enough to find 3? Had a captain maybe the first to take a step out here. He's going to find the firing squad. Down to 17 HP. Smoke, tag. They've got it. A tap on the spike. They have to respond, or do they leave it alone? They have to swing, and they fall. FUT dragging themselves to 12. Still could close in regular.
Moj only brings 3k into this. Pit invested already.
Yeah.
So you can't ride a judge through or anything like that. We'll get a drop across.
I don't know if I like them running it that late, not
Like I
taking
said,
space.
catching Zeta on the knife there is such crucial information because of that head-to-head, time and time again on B long. And FUT read it perfectly.
Yeah.
Ha. Speaking of reading perfect.
Timing. Oh, Cracks predicted it and sends him away. Not investing all of those knives. Still has a rifle to fall back to if he needs it. Start working towards that A site again. Ready.
Seekers in play now. Zeta try and drift forward once again. I mean, this just gives me such anxiety.
Zeta this time going a little less checked. Has
Are they
players
just
on the way.
coming? They're coming across here to just pop off the Seekers.
Maybe. But Kiwi's the one here. Kiwi is the one here. He's seen something. He's calling it now. 4 players. His side of the map. Seeker's going to come through. He wants to find a shot. He's looking for it. Had to opt for the Seeker in the end. But he's still got a friend with him. He's still got a buddy with him. But look at Sire Player. He's so close by. Mosh took down Carpe. Sire Player right there. Zeta clears out Kiwi and they take the site.
It's 20 seconds.
They need to get that pawn down. Going for it now.
Oh, Munchkin, how is he in spawn?
Get out of this. Munchkin can be the one to change all of this. That's one. A second. He's got it. Surely OT. Surely it's there. Marge the last one. He's
Silently slipping into spawn.
Look at that.
What a ridiculous half.
T1 defending, but on the attack. And remember, there was that gap in middle, but look at the proactive approach through Art. There's 3 players walking up. Side players so close to this. Mosh could be on the line, but he's delivered. He's taken down one, but do they commit? They do. They keep committing behind it, and Kiwi turns it. Back and forth we go. Zeta evening the board at least, down to a 3v3, but look at the damage.
Look at Mr. Fallen. Look at the space he's found on the back of this.
Site looks
He has
open.
total control of A site right now.
Placing swarm grenade.
Going to be able to set up very comfortably here. Atta's actually going to get 1 away from the orbital strike here with the plant. Has invested the molly though. A little bit of paranoia towards that smoke in flowers.
Yeah.
But any situation where Atta Captain gets a kill here,
GG.
it's wraps.
Yeah, that round will be done. Let's see. Ban still stands. The one who can truly be a difference maker. Held back for now. Oh, the lineup fallen. Punishing both of them. Playing ahead of the wall. They could have waited a second or two.
And Ban tanked a little bit. The Nano Swarm is down to 25 now.
Oh man, and this guy's good, but this might be a little too far. And it is Kiwi.
Take a breather here. A pump of the brakes. They are staring down the barrel right now, Lauren.
It's sudden. T1. Now or never, boys. And they summon the courage now.
Looking to immediately split here. Zeta grouped up for the first time we've seen it. Can split through from R. FUT just backing away. You get confirmation on the other side of things. Fragment will go through. Sire player is slipping all the way through. This is a great clearance by T1. There's not a lot of chip damage done by the utility.
But remember that re-aggress from FUT. That was the devastating part. But this time, no, the plant doesn't go down. I thought they had it this time around. And again, that stall. The FUT did so well on this half. Gets reintroduced to this in OT, and now there's a problem. T1 getting stalled out just a little. They need a pick, and they don't get it. And Fallen is coming online with 3. Leaving it all down to Carpe. And this man went big before, but this is a lot to ask of anyone. He's fallen. And FUT, the first Turkish team to make it this far in the...